This is the laziest way to create a killer YouTube thumbnail that people can't resist clicking on.
This is episode 3 of my 4-step manual on how to start a YouTube channel the laziest way.
6 years on YouTube, 4 videos made for myself, millions of views and sales made for my clients. This all got distilled into just 4 things that matter the most: algorithm, ideas, thumbnail and title, and script. So packaging your video is very much like wrapping a present, but not in the way you think. So look at these 2 presents. Which one would you choose based on wrapping? You're saying the left one? Okay, but let's say yesterday your ex broke into your house with a hammer and started to hit your toilet like a crazy monkey. Now your toilet is destroyed, your bathroom is a mess. Now look again at those presents. Which one would you like to choose now? I mean, I don't know about you, but I would choose the second one. I need a new toilet. Here, I just want to show you that in 99% of the times, the beauty of your packaging does not matter as much as what your packaging represents. Let me repeat that again. The beauty, the design of your thumbnails are not nearly as important as what exactly this thumbnail shows. Ideally, it wants to show what a person wants. A person wants to poop in dignity, or what a person doesn't want: to shit their pants. Here are examples of thumbnails just like that. Here's a well-designed thumbnail with minimal views, and I see this a lot of times. It's not like survivorship bias or anything. And here's a very poorly designed thumbnail, but actually got a lot of views because it showed what exactly people want. You know, when I was thinking about what to present here as the laziest way to create a YouTube thumbnail, I was thinking about all the advice that YouTube has on this matter. So people talk a lot about the contrast, what text should be on thumbnails, what facial expressions should be on thumbnail. They talk about colors, objects, logos that should be there. But if I want to wrap all YouTube advice on that, you know, this all just comes down to patterns. And I actually think that this is the most important skill as a content creator, to understand the patterns. If you see the patterns that worked, you applied it to your videos, you have become successful in it. Pretty simple. I think in life is just pattern recognition is one of the most important skills in my opinion. Now back to the thumbnails. Look at this thumbnail and title that I created. It got 65,000 views. It has become an outlier for this channel. It has brought a lot of clicks to the affiliate links that this person had and a lot of sales to their premium newsletter. So pretty successful video. But how exactly did I create that thumbnail? You know what I did? I just recognized a lot of patterns. Browsing YouTube, I saw that plenty of videos with fire on them are doing good. So I'm like, that's a pattern. I also searched the videos about cards, since it's the same niche, and I saw that thumbnails with big cards and small faces comparing to the cards are doing well. So I'm like, that's the pattern. I also saw that emotions like this person is showing, right, are also doing better than others. So I recognized those 3 patterns. I combined them in one thumbnail that has gone super viral for this channel. But how exactly would you spot those patterns? I find that there are only 2 ways to do that. First is you've got to spend a lot of time on YouTube, which is what I do because this is my job. But if you don't have a time for that, there's a better option. You need to copy what has already worked. Let me just show you how underestimated this advice. And many of people think that it's somehow immoral or something to just copy somebody else's work. Honestly, I'm pretty chill about it. If some layout has worked multiple times, why not replicate it? Like, I just find it stupid. Please copy things. Nothing is newly made up anyways. There's probably already somebody who has made up what you think you made up. And with the thumbnails, it's the same thing. Look at these thumbnails that I repeated after viral thumbnails in my niche. Like this and like this. Yeah, it's a complete ripoff, I know, but here you are again. Good video. Replicated the thumbnail after somebody else. Did well, so why not? So how exactly should you copy what has already worked? First is just search your competitors. For example, finance niche. You just enter the subtopics of your niche into the search bar and you find different channels that talk about the same thing. For example, in finance niche, you can search for investing, taxes, budgeting, etc. and find channels that talk about it. Now go to these channels, then sort the videos by popular and spot the patterns. But ideally, just pick one video that has gone viral and has become an outlier for that channel and just repeat it to a T. Like with this personal finance channel, you see that a video about ETF is going viral, so you're creating a video on ETF. And what you do is you create the same image of yourself with this emotion. Now, you put a pile of money in the back of your thumbnail because this is what has worked. You just repeat it. And then you add the titles. Of course, I would recommend to A/B test your packaging all the time. So make up several options of the text that you should put on the thumbnail and just put the text from that viral video on your thumbnail too. For example, I would probably have a couple texts here to A/B test. One would be one fund portfolio for Canadians, or maybe ETF investing for beginners would be really good. Or maybe your first ETF 2026 could be also good to just A/B test those 3 versions with these 3 texts on thumbnails. Also, you know what I see? That a pie chart in these types of videos is doing good. So to sum it up, I need the face emotion similar to what I see in Outliers. I need a pile of money behind me. I need pie chart somewhere on the thumbnail. And I need 2 to 3 compelling texts to put on thumbnail. Besides searching your competition, you can also go to just search and see the videos that come up there based on your inquiry, then sort them by popular and see what thumbnails of those videos are getting red outlier score from VidIQ. Download VidIQ. It's going to show you how much of an outlier each video is. And if it has a red outlier score, it means that this video has something in it that made it go viral, even though the other videos on that channel did not. So go ahead and steal their thumbnail. Another way is, of course, to go to VidIQ again. Love you. Sponsor me, please. You go to the Outlier tab that they have in their interface, and you also search one of your subtopics, let's say investing, and then you switch to the thumbnails tab, and there you will see different thumbnails that have gone viral in this subtopic. There's some magic happening when a person decides to click on your video. And you know what? Creating a killer thumbnail and title is actually very hard. That's the laziest way, but it is very hard still to create a good packaging unless you have a killer idea. If you want to get it right, watch this video about the laziest way to find a killer YouTube video idea. It's part 3 of my 4-part lazy YouTube series. The next episode is about the lazy way to write your scripts that keep 80% of people watching. Don't forget to grab my 100 viral title templates, read in the description, or DM me 100 on Instagram and I'll send it to you. And I hope you have the most wonderful day. Goodbye.